Have you ever wished your loved one good night, climbed into bed, and drifted off peacefully, only to never wake up the next morning? It was an ordinary evening, nothing out of the ordinary, but something unimaginable happened. A 71-year-old man, healthy, with no underlying health conditions, no unusual symptoms, never opened his eyes again. His family was devastated. No one could understand what had happened. And perhaps the most heartbreaking part was this. All signs pointed to something that may have been entirely preventable, if only someone had paid attention to a few seemingly harmless bedtime habits. Many people over 70 still hold on to routines from their younger days. Late dinners, drinking fluids right before bed, sleeping in overly warm rooms, or even just lying in a position that seems comfortable but isn't safe. These small choices can silently increase the risk of heart attacks, strokes, nighttime falls, or cognitive decline, often without warning. After a certain age, sleep is no longer just rest. It becomes a nightly safeguard for your health, and in some cases, your survival. So if you're in your 70s or older, I encourage you to stay with me through the end of this video. What you'll hear may help you avoid hidden dangers, sleep more soundly, and wake up tomorrow with a healthier, sharper, and more resilient body. And if you're watching this on Advice for Seniors, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss a single tip on staying healthy, peaceful, and independent in your golden years. 1. Late dinners. A familiar habit, but a risky one after 70. Think back to your younger days. A late bowl of noodles, a midnight burger, or even a small party at 11 p.m. None of it really mattered. You'd wake up the next morning feeling refreshed, energized, and ready to take on the day. But after 70, your body works differently, very differently. Eating dinner too late, especially if it's a large meal rich in fats or carbohydrates, forces your digestive system to stay active throughout the night, just when your body needs rest. The result? Your heart beats faster, your stomach keeps churning, and your sleep is quietly disrupted. If you've ever woken in the middle of the night with heartburn, stomach discomfort, or an unusually fast heartbeat, it could very well be that seemingly harmless dinner causing it. And these effects go beyond discomfort. Late-night meals can increase your risk of acid reflux, where stomach acid travels up into the throat, causing choking, coughing, or suddenly waking up in a panic. Over time, this can even lead to aspiration pneumonia, a dangerous condition for older adults. For those living with diabetes or prediabetes, eating late at night can throw your blood sugar off balance, leading to spikes and crashes in glucose while you sleep, placing added stress on your heart and circulatory system. Now you might be thinking, but I just feel a little hungry. It's hard to sleep on an empty stomach. And that's valid. You don't have to give up the comfort of a small snack. Just adjust the timing and type of food. Try to finish your main dinner at least 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. And if you truly need something small before sleep, opt for easy-to-digest choices like a handful of nuts, a small piece of banana, or a cup of warm, non-caffeinated herbal tea. Your body has changed. What once seemed harmless might now place a quiet burden on your heart, digestion, and sleep. But the good news is, just one small shift in your dinner routine can make a big difference in how you rest, how your heart beats, and how safe you are each night. 2. When a sip of water at night could lead to a dangerous fall in the dark water is life. You've heard it your whole life. Drink enough water to stay healthy. And that's still true. But after the age of 70, when you drink becomes just as important as how much you drink. Picture this. It's the middle of the night. You wake up with the urge to use the bathroom. Still half asleep, you swing your legs over the bed, stand up, and suddenly the room spins. Your vision blurs. Your knees buckle. You fall. And that one fall, it could change everything. Many older adults believe that drinking water before bed is harmless, maybe even healthy. But what they don't realize is that the body processes fluids very differently after 70. Your kidneys work slower, your bladder holds less, your blood pressure fluctuates more easily. Even a small amount of water at night can lead to multiple trips to the bathroom. Each time you wake up groggy and disoriented, your nervous system hasn't fully caught up, and your body isn't ready for movement. These are the moments when your risk of falling is at its highest. And for older adults, a fall isn't just a bruise. It could mean broken bones, head trauma, or the sudden loss of your independence. There's also something called orthostatic hypotension, a drop in blood pressure when you stand up too quickly. It's common in seniors. If you're getting up abruptly in the dark to use the bathroom, your body may not have time to adjust. Dizziness and collapse become real dangers. But it doesn't end with just a fall. Each time you wake up in the night, your sleep cycle is disrupted. Your body can't enter the deep sleep phases where brain detoxification, memory repair, and immune restoration take place. Over time, this leads to memory loss, cognitive decline, and that exhausting feeling in the morning, despite a full night in bed. So what's the solution? It's not to stop drinking water, it's to adjust when you drink it. Start hydrating in the morning, continue through the afternoon, and taper off by the early evening. Try to get most of your daily intake in before 6 or 7 p.m. If you're thirsty at night, take small sips, just enough to soothe your throat without burdening your bladder. And don't forget, many foods, fruits, and even medications contain hidden water. Count those toward your total intake too. Sometimes avoiding a major fall starts with something as simple as shifting your evening hydration habits. Better sleep, clearer mind, and most of all, your safety, dignity, and independence preserved each night. 3. When a cozy bedroom may be forcing your heart to work too hard. No one likes being cold at night. That cozy feeling of curling under a thick blanket in a warm, sealed-off room, it's something many seniors treasure. It feels comforting, familiar, safe. But what you may not realize is that too much warmth at night can quietly place a heavy burden on your heart, cause hidden dehydration, and lead to restless sleep without you even noticing. As we age, our body's ability to regulate internal temperature declines. We feel the cold more easily, but we also struggle to release excess heat. If your bedroom is too warm, especially with thick bedding, closed windows, or a heater running all night, your body could be overheating without you realizing it. When your internal temperature rises, your heart must beat faster to cool you down. That means your heart doesn't get the rest it needs during sleep, when it's supposed to slow down and recover. Over time, this can quietly raise your risk of heart problems, even stroke. Meanwhile, your body may continue to sweat subtly through the night, causing unnoticed dehydration. For older adults, even mild dehydration can thicken the blood, increasing the risk of clots, a major cause of stroke and heart attacks during sleep. And then there's your sleep quality. You may be in bed for 7 or 8 hours, but if your room is too warm, your body struggles to enter deep sleep, the restorative stage where your brain repairs itself, memories are formed, and your immune system recharges. You wake up feeling groggy, unfocused, and slow without knowing why. So what can you do? It's not about making yourself cold. It's about not forcing your body to fight hidden heat. Try lowering the room temperature a little at a time, just a few degrees each night to let your body adjust. Experts recommend keeping your bedroom between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit or 15 to 19 degrees Celsius for optimal sleep. Choose breathable cotton sheets, light blankets, and avoid synthetic materials that trap heat. If you tend to get cold easily, wear light layers that are easy to remove rather than relying on a space heater all night. You might also open a window slightly or use a small fan to keep the air gently circulating. Fresh air doesn't just cool you down, it helps you sleep more deeply and wake up feeling renewed. Remember, a good night's sleep isn't about how warm you feel, it's about how balanced your body is. And just lowering the temperature by a few degrees could be the key to giving your heart the rest it deserves, and your mind the clarity it needs to start each day fresh. 4. Sleeping position, a seemingly harmless habit that could quietly hurt your heart and memory. Most of us never give much thought to how we sleep. As long as it feels comfortable, it must be fine, right? But after age 70, your sleeping position doesn't just affect comfort, it directly impacts your breathing, heart function, brain health, and even how long you live. Many older adults maintain the habit of sleeping on their back. It may feel natural, relaxed, but with age-related changes in the body, this position can actually pose hidden risks. When you lie on your back, gravity pulls your tongue and the soft tissues in your throat backward, partially blocking the airway, often without you even realizing it. These brief blockages, known as sleep apnea, can occur dozens of times a night. You may not wake up fully, but your brain and heart are forced to work harder, leading to drops in oxygen, irregular heartbeats, and vascular stress. Over time, this can increase your risk of high blood pressure, stroke, and cognitive decline. If you've ever woken up feeling exhausted, mentally foggy, with a racing heart or mild chest discomfort, your sleeping position may be the silent culprit. It doesn't stop there. If you have acid reflux, sleeping on your back can make it worse, causing stomach acid to rise into the esophagus, triggering choking sensations, coughing, or even inhaling acid into the lungs. A serious concern for seniors. So what's the safest sleeping position as you grow older? Sleeping on your left side is considered the most beneficial. Here's why. It relieves pressure on the heart, improving blood circulation. It positions the stomach and esophagus to reduce acid reflux. It keeps the airway more open, lowering the risk of sleep apnea. If left side sleeping feels unfamiliar, you can try sleeping on your right side, which is still better than lying on your back. However, for those with heart conditions, the left side is usually recommended. If you tend to roll onto your back during the night, consider using a body pillow. Hugging it can help you stay on your side more comfortably. Placing a small pillow between your knees can also align your spine and reduce back strain. You might also try elevating the head of your bed slightly using specialized pillows or adjustable bed frames. This can further ease breathing, especially helpful for those with mild sleep apnea. Just one small adjustment in how you lie down each night can reduce your stroke risk, improve heart function, enhance sleep quality, and protect your memory in the long run. In this video, we've explored 4 seemingly minor habits: eating late, drinking water too close to bedtime, sleeping in an overly warm room, and the way you position your body at night. But as we've seen, these small choices can mean the difference between a restful, healing night and a night filled with hidden health risks. You can't change your age, but you can change the way you care for yourself. Just one small shift each night is all it takes to give yourself a better chance at living longer, thinking more clearly, and waking up with the energy to embrace each day fully. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Advice for Seniors, where we're here to walk alongside you, not just with practical health tips, but with gentle reminders that you still matter deeply, not just for who you were, but for who you are today. Thank you for spending your time with us, wishing you a restful night's sleep and a beautiful, refreshed morning tomorrow.